Hello everybody, my name is Joe Guy and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Look, everybody, look around you. It's Dragon Age Inquisition. So yes, you'll see down below in the hotbar, I have once again done a little rearranging. So I've spec'd entirely out of the energy field, because I knew one day, because we have such limited space on our hotbar, I was going to have to sacrifice energy barrage. It's a straight up damage dealing thing. It doesn't really do anything else. It's an Eldritch Detonator ability. However, I already have that with Immolate, and Immolate burns them. So I have, in the Fire Tree, Immolate and Flashpoint. I haven't spec'd into this as much as I would like, because I'm having a really hard time trying to decide between doing Fire Mine or Wall of Fire. You guys can feel free to weigh in on that. I've already heard a good, somebody say you should get Fire Mine, but I haven't heard anything about Wall of Fire, so I just want to kind of give the chance for that opinion to be a little aired, if it's no trouble, just because I really can't decide between them. I'm leaning towards Fire Mine, but, you guys know the nuances. In Winter area, obviously kept Fade Step and its upgrade, but I also grabbed Winter's Grasp, which is a much more reliable primer for a combo detonator. So hang on, let me just check. 65, 35, that's gonna take up my whole mana instantly. So it is costly compared with Lightning, which I actually think Lightning was the same, so it's not so bad. But I did upgrade Winter's Blast to be the area of effect, considering I got rid of the energy barrage damage spell. I just needed something else which is a bit juicier of a damage dealer, so I got that too. In the arcane thing, I got the blade as well, but I also got Fade Cloak. Basically, a commenter, Glenn, I believe, hi Glenn, basically left a comment saying, yeah, Fade Step's good, but you should really try Fade Cloak. And I was like, but I like Fade Step so much, I don't think I'm ever going to use... And he was like, come on. I was like, nah. And he was like, come on. And I was like, okay. So I got Fade Cloak. I haven't tried it yet. You surround yourself with the magic of the veil itself. I also got the upgrade for the rematerialize inside an enemy. They're blasted back with massive force because it just sounded amazing. The other upgrade for that is what? The lower the charge in the Spirit Blade. It just sounds a bit too micromanagey for my tastes. So that's our layout, and we're full of stuff to do. I thought about getting the revitalize thing in the Arcane Warrior tree, but again, it would take up a slot which I just don't have. Anyway, yeah, we're going to start today by going to the war table. Then I anticipate wandering around Skyhold, talking to folk. And then we're going to go out, and I think we're going to go to Crestwood. In fact, we're going to go to Crestwood. We're going to go do plot stuff, which I'm pretty excited for. It's been, I don't know, I wound up watching an old episode. I watched the first episode of this Dragon Age Inquisition series, because I've been progressing through this game so quickly. Unlike with Dragon Age 2 at the beginning, no, actually thinking about it, I actually only started the schedule when I did Dragon Age Inquisition, but ever since I've been doing the schedule, hasn't left me much time to reflect on stuff, so occasionally going back and watching an old episode kind of lets me appreciate some of the nuance. It definitely put me in the mood for actual plot, compelling scenes relevant to the overall story. Alright, so we had people allocated all around here. Deal with angry Vargas. Right, yeah, clever idea in theory. We lost soldiers to Sandstorm and Yawning Pits of Death, but the local wildlife is safe, and that's what's important, right? Ah, that's a shame. Okay. We got Sigil of the Nug. I don't even know what that would be. Ambassador, please convey my thanks to the Inquisitor for their assistance. The Chantry expedition into the laboratory was a complete success. However, to say we were appalled by the most of our findings would be an understatement. We shall send you the full documentation of our discoveries when it is complete. In the meantime, we discovered a few artifacts of note that may still be serviceable. Excellent, and just the resources. A lot of that is in more of that. I have 100 Paragon's Luster, it's insane. A bunch of people have gone through hefty equipment changes as well. So we kind of accidentally unlocked the Hissing Wastes in the last session. Not too big of a deal, but still not something that we exactly intended. But we're really just going to ignore that. I think I might even be underleveled for it at the moment. So we got Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Is that the... Yeah, that's the main plot thing. Plant crystal inventory headquarters. Make contact with the Emerald Grade. Investigate the exalted planes. Yes, the archives of Montfort. Oh, no, that's something else. Never mind. It's just it had a different symbol, so it kind of confused me a little bit. Who is it for... What did we do again for... Josephine? I don't know. But let's just get a few kind of short-term quests on. Lights out, not Murderland. That's quite a long quest, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Huntershade Draslisk. Our researcher has been examining everything known of... Oh, yeah, this is from Franco or whatever. Franco. I think his name is Francisco, but Franco works for me. Our researcher has been examining everything known of the draconic species, and she believes that she has a way to flush out a creature that might serve as a mount. The Dracolisk is a rarely seen beast, wary, skittish, but hardy and powerful. Certainly not a standard addition to the stable, but in what other way has the Inquisition proven itself to be standard? Wow, it's a long wait for a mount that I already have some versions of and know I'm not crazy about, but we'll bear that in mind. We'll probably get it when we're kind of at a loose end. Here we go. What's this? The Inquisitor's efforts to close Fade Rifts has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the original rifts. The Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. Our soldiers can do sweeps to various formerly containing Fade Rifts and eliminate any demons. I like Cullen's one for that best. Celebrate the dragon slaying. Word has spread about the dragon the Inquisitor killed, a note passed on by Josephine. Tell me you sent soldiers to collect the grisly remains. We have nobles clamouring to see the head up close. I should have anticipated this. Gawking is for peasants, but it becomes civilized when done with a glass of wine in one hand and a fan in the other. And another from Freldon, signed Heron. My associate Wade... Who's the Wade? Is known throughout Thedas for his talent in capturing the glory of the Draconic in the armor he makes. The scarcity of dragon scale means that Wade, I knew Heron sounded familiar, that Wade is all too rarely afforded the chance to work in his chosen medium. But here's the solution. Wade shares his expertise with the Inquisition in exchange for the dragon materials collected so far. Oh, Cullen remembers them. Wade's talent is undeniable. Send them whatever dragon materials we aren't using ourselves. Let us set up the trophies you've collected and put out the word. We are celebrating our dragon slayer. Fascinated nobles will do anything for an invitation. So... we're celebrating our dragon slayer. Fascinated nobles will do it. Oh man, I have to choose? Damn. Oh, I think I need Wade on that one. I think that's too fun to pass up and too... Oh, okay, I'm gonna think of a way that I can reconcile that with an in-character decision. Oh, hello. Inquisitor, we have recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Evangeline has friends among the Orlesian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar with several caches used by the rebel mages. Or if you prefer, we would be honoured to join the Inquisition troops near Valferman and fight the forces of Corypheus as best we can. I like putting them in places where they are, like, their services are more targeted as opposed to just throwing a couple more skilled people at the front lines. Yeah, the caches we speak on might yield something of value. A passionate warrior coming from a good family might bring the Inquisition a great deal of gold. You know, I want to talk to Cole again before I deploy Reese and Evangeline anywhere, because... What the hell? 1 second. Hold on, guys. This shower of hail just went up against my window. I just want to make sure my window wasn't cracking under some unseen pressure. That was interesting. Certainly roused the cat. She was going to sleep throughout this recording session. Thanks, weather. Anyway, let's see. For goodness sake, what to do? Yeah. What about you? I'm struggling to find something for Josephine to do for a change. In that case, let's do this. Might as well stick them on long-term projects since it doesn't appear there are any short-term projects. Josephine over here.
Inquisitor.
move over here, and we're going to focus on stability for now. Our soldiers can do sweeps of areas formerly containing fade rifts and eliminate any demons. Do it.
To work?
It's our job, not the nobilities, and we need to make sure that is widely known. As for Liliana... over here in Orlais. I hear it's kind of harmless for me to do this. Test out the crystal halves and everything one records. Do it.
Let's see what we have.
Inputting that for far too long and it's only going to take 20 minutes. Okay, awesome. Dismissed. Let's speak with everybody, and then we can have a look at our journal, see what's ahead of us. I only hope that between now and when I last saw him, Hawk's face has become somewhat fixed. Let's look. Oh, maybe I shouldn't count on it. That's not amazing. In fact, you can move right to valuables, thank you very much. And as for upgrades, what about the Sigil of the Nug? 25% healing bonus, 25% attack. It's not an amazing reward, you know. Anyway, sacrificed a few lives to prevent extinction of the local wildlife. Whatever. Hey.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparakets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay, so we can do that when the next kind of thing turns up. Let's have a look down in the cellar. It's important that we kind of explore around everywhere so that we're not missing anything. Plus, it's nice to remind ourselves of the space around us. Right. Or the lack thereof. Some lighting glitches, but a nice cobwebby library. Might be nice to kind of dust this place up eventually. I hope that happens, but you never know. There's much in the way to do. The dusty old cellar containing knowledge isn't necessarily the most important thing. There we go. Lovely vintages. A wine cellar. I think somebody, is it Annette? I'm so terrible with names, was asking if there was a wine cellar. And I was like, yes there is, right here. Ta-da! Could the world load, please? You've been in Skyhold a little while now. I know you're just coming back from the war table and you're a bit funny about that, but let's see some action here. There we go. Oh, good thing you loaded that in. I just about fell down a well. What's this over here? Oh, hi. God, I could not make sense of your limbs for a second there. Right. Here's the stables. The armored mare. And here's Blackwall.
Yes?
Hi, Blackwall. Having some inferiority issues.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Yeah. So, somebody said that in stuff like this, when this is, like, still coming up, it just means that more stuff is going to come up later.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Inquisitor?
On this specific chair.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I wonder what Blackwall's approval is looking like these days. Yeah, I've got to say, it's probably pretty high considering that I've been kind of doing quite well with his tombs for Grey Warden stuff. But that response just didn't seem like it was very warm. Exactly. Let's sell the valuables. Sell the valuables. Oh, you got new shit. Very nice. Anything good? Probably not, but you never know. An ornate Bianca grip. That's interesting. Cool. Thanks.
Your worship.
It was marginally more interesting than it usually is. Lovely. And other... So apparently this is like not just like well, it is influence, but it is potentially buying perks and shit like that. But I still don't feel that I can really justify spending my limited amount of coin on it. Let's head up this way. Always nice to try and like explore different places. And I'm also kind of on the lookout for nice places to hang out. As I mentioned, haven't really got a place nailed down where I want to stay on a regular basis, or a spot which I could really call my own aside from my quarters, which unfortunately I don't use so much because they're behind a loading screen. It doesn't really fold so well into the end of the session. But I should maybe check in there soon. Who knows, maybe there's something actually relevant. Hey Colin.
Yes?
I don't know.
Is there anything I should know?
Sarah brought me a piece of cake. She thought I looked hungry,
Why are you telling me this?
because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
Unfortunately not. Anybody's guess was Sarah.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Knowing her, it could simply be both. And now the cat wants in the cupboard. No, she doesn't. She just wants my attention. But tell you what, you asked to go in the cupboard, you're going in the cupboard. Here you go. Go in the cupboard. In the cupboard. I don't know how much the noise gate is going to cut out of that. She just does it for attention. So I make sure if she manages to get in the cupboard and I get up, she goes in the cupboard. Even if she walks right back out again, it's still the results. Cats are fun. Alright, there's the inn down there. Let's have a chat with Cole. I don't think we ever cleared up his cat thing. God, it's still such a mess around these places. Cole. Cole? Oh, there he is. Hi.
I see.
The left hand remembers a knife slipped to her in the darkness and wonders why the flower blooms.
I don't know, Cole.
So, Cole,
Hello?
someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats. And then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Then the cook laughs at the cats instead of yelling at the scullery maids.
Kitchen fires are hot, like when Haven burned. The old cook lies under rocks, his head is in pieces. She needs to make it all work, so nothing will burn again. But if she laughs, she forgets for a while.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
you're a good sort, Cole. Like, beyond anything else, beyond, like, mystery about who you are, and what your deal is, what your eventual plan is, I'm certain that you're a good sort.
From Haven Far,
Hey, Sarah?
able food.
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things. How about not so much? Just asking for not so much magic. Great, yeah?
I'm a mage.
Do you have any worries about how my magic is developing?
Really? You have to ask what's so bad about the magic stuff. I mean, that weirdy talking about night whatevers.
Night enchanter. Battle magic.
Not helping. I don't understand that stuff. It's scary to anyone smart enough to think for a second. You shouldn't be scary. You're the Inquisitor.
Not even a little for fun. Why are you so frightened, though?
What has you so scared?
You really don't know? Most people are scared. I mean, there's lots of mages here, but most never see one. Never. You're weird, and I know you, so you're not scary. But lots of people don't know you. I don't want you to be just a scary mage.
I was actually going to joke with you. But Sarah, I was born like this. I'm never not going to be scary for people. So I hope this kind of covers sort of that. It's a burden I have to bear because I need to set an example. I'm not looking to strike fear into the hearts of my enemies because I'm a mage. I'm looking to strike fear into the hearts of my enemies because of the people I can bring together. That's my primary tool against the Venatori.
This is what I am. I have to embrace it. Too much depends on me.
Right, now you've got to make me feel bad for being frightened. Fine, whatever.
Sorry, Sarah, but that's the true of it. 'Tis the true.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Coryphe's bit, though. Shite.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Oh, no. We can't bother with this right now. Well, just as a taster.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch.
Yeah,
But she knows. She better.
that was it.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Same as last time. One last thing, though. One last thing.
Hey, it's you again.
Hello.
Is your network of contacts still active after what happened?
After Lord Arsehole and Vishal? Of course. He may have killed people, but that just means there's more who hate him. You should be one of them. But maybe not. So watch out for that.
We annoyed some nobles. Does that really help all that much?
We'd have helped more if he hadn't been so chummy. I don't get what's so hard to understand. Your stuff works the same. Your Inquisition, I mean. Punch a bully, people like you. Do it because they asked, or let them think they asked. They like it even more. It's inspiring, even if it sometimes goes tits up and they take a hit back. You know, like Haven.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a... Hang on.
It must have gone wrong before. How many times have you almost died?
What fight were you in? We didn't almost die. Besides, I only have to start these punch-ups.
You would have killed Harmond if I'd let you.
Sure, sometimes I plonk one, but you know what it takes to be a noble? Everyone says, he's a noble. That's all a title is. So I slap someone, make them look stupid for just a second. All of a sudden, he doesn't look so nobly or scary. Maybe the servants rebel, whatever. But know what really gets them? Other nobles. They blame the slappee for being slapped. Their shit's like that. So it's backwards inspiration. Sort of. Still works like yours does.
Right. I mean...
So you think what you do is just as inspiring as what I do?
I said it works the same. Because if you're boot on your neck poor, nobles and couriers don't look much different. They sure as piss look closer to each other than they do to real people. So yes, I inspire. Little pockets of inspiration.
It's all fair point, actually. I genuinely believe you, and it's like you speak the language, if you know what I mean. There's a fair amount of manipulation in what you say, Sarah, but not necessarily any more than I'm doing pulling actual kind of more traditional political strings.
I get it, kind of. We just don't think of what you do as that kind of inspiration.
Well, we should take a good hard look at where our people come from. All the same people. At least my baddies are understandable. No kicking in the sky there.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
Yeah, it is. Cheers, Sarah. You know, I might push this episode just a little longer, because I don't think everybody's going to have a really in-depth conversation to say, hey, Crim.
Your worship?
Could be wrong. But apparently somebody said that you should have some more table stuff.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the chargers?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back.
Yeah?
We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
That's a really good idea. Thank you.
We'll talk later.
Cool. Ibble. Oh, another cutscene. Okay.
Inquisitor!
Hey.
Come, have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
Oh, right. Okay, so this is good drinking, not bad drinking. I need to see what is this. Just drink it. I'm sure he wouldn't poison me. What?
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
Uh-huh. What was that Canary phrase?
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam.
Yeah.
Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
Amazing.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Oh my god, I really lucked out that I died the first time and brought Iron Bull along the second time. Because the episode just released where I started going towards the dragon and somebody commented just saying, would recommend bringing Iron Bull along. And by then it was too late. But, like, just by luck, I'd happened to bring this and that's awesome. Let's drink again. Why the hell not? We haven't really covered it before, but I don't think Marcus is against getting completely plastered every now and then. He's got his time. His war table operations will be going on in the background. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes, the second cup's easier.
Yep.
Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one.
Yep, like that.
Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Tashi. Oh. Why the thing sacred?
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses.
Yeah, gross.
What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Really? Iron Bull. Iron Bull. Has anybody told you that your horns are less draconic and more like a bicycle? Iron Bull, let's go down to the quad right now. Iron Bull, I'm gonna platonically ride you, Iron Bull. Sorry. I am sorry we had to kill it. It was gorgeous, but probably for the best.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed.
No more!
Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Okay, sure thing. God, I wonder if you'd been like this with any dragon, or just that specific high dragon. Because it certainly felt more epic than the ones we'd kind of run into in the past and didn't have the word high dragon in the name. Easier Gonna die.
Nice. To dragons.
You pussy. To good fights, to bringing order to bad drinks. I think I am, like, given the Knight Enchanter thing, I think I really am kind of starting to get the taste of a good fight. Which is sort of what I wanted, and, you know, I cheers not as loud, but pretty damn loud after the dragon went down.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Bless. There we go. Okay. And with all my faculties, I'm magic, you know. Alright. Well, this episode's gone on a little longer than I wanted it to, so in the next episode, we'll cast around for the people that we missed this time. It probably won't take very long. I don't imagine anybody's got any big conversations. And yeah, just then we'll think about what we're going to do next. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I shall see you in the next episode.
Did you hear the news?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good. Everybody knows about the bird.